Hello everyone. Today I'm going to speak about software system design, minor specialization, and why this minor specialization is there in our curriculum. So I'm Dr. Sucheta Kulekar. I work as associate professor in our department, Information and Communication Technology. And as you are aware that we have a certain set of minor specializations, and this is one of the minor specialization. You should be aware with why this minor specialization is available and what is the use of this minor specialization for all the students. So this is software system design. This is one of the minor specialization available, and there are some subjects which are associated with this specialization: advanced software engineering, software architecture, software project and quality management, software construction. There may be some other subjects which are related to software system design. Some of the subjects people are already studying, which are common subjects for all the minor specializations. So basically, this specific specialization is required for the students who are probably not that much confident in coding or in developing the softwares, but they are good in analyzing the softwares. They are good in analyzing the requirements of the softwares, but they may not be good in implementing that. So they can inform or they can mention that what kind of requirements are there and how to implement, but they strictly won't sit and implement. But this is also a specific requirement of industry, and that job profile we call it as business analyst. So business analyst has a lot of roles and responsibilities to do uh, in the industry. So when you can see this diagram where business analyst is doing identifying the business requirements and getting sponsors for that, then defining the scope and the status, and even identifying functional and non-functional requirements, or testing those requirements, implementing, creating the plan to implementation. Different kind of documentation is required to be prepared, connecting with the different stakeholders, satisfying the users' requirements. Lot of activities are there which a business analyst do. So basically, if you want to become a business analyst, it's not specifically mentioned that you don't need to be actually the expert in the coding. You should know coding, but more on that, your analysis with respect to the specific software is important. And just to analyze the software, just to analyze the requirements of softwares which are important for the business, you should be aware with some of the subjects, and you should be aware with some of the documentation processes which are available on those subjects. So usually the responsibilities of business analysts will be something like you have to do a lot of documentation. These are the top 10 documentations which are shown in this diagram, which usually business analysts prepare. And the formats or the understanding of these documentations you will get from these subjects which are available in this minor specialization. So if you really think that you're not good in coding and you don't know what kind of job profile will be available for you in the industry, I would rather suggest to go for some kind of certifications which will be supporting your this kind of job profile along with these subjects which you are studying in this specialization, so that you can be a business analyst and you can perform these all roles and responsibilities, and you can prepare these documents, and you can help actually the software developers to make or to implement the software in a better way. So we have some subjects called software engineering, which you people have already studied. But there's an advanced software engineering part which is available in this specialization, one of the important subjects, where you are going to understand the specialized process models which can be used in the implementation. There are some formal methods. There are some methods or best practices available for web engineering, web application development. There are some important practices available with respect to advanced software engineering concepts, as well as you should know the different relevant methods, best practices, or tools which are available for software development. So basically, making use of this subject, you will understand about advanced documentation of a software or a specific application you can prepare by understanding the software development life cycle from the advanced software engineering point of view. There is one more subject which is called software architecture. basically any specific application or any specific software will have define an architecture, or you can make use of existing design patterns or architecture styles to implement. So it's not necessary that every application will come up with their own architecture or own design patterns, but if you are aware with different architecture styles and patterns, you are actually going to follow the gold standards or standards which are defined for software architecture. And you can define your different software architecture for the specific application, and you can define even the levels, you can assign the quality attributes, you can define the paradigms, you can make those structures or architectures or design patterns available, kind of reference architectures or kind of reference patterns. So specifically software architecture will teach you how you can make a specific relevant or descriptive architecture of the software. There is one more subject called software project and quality management. So basically, if you go for kind of certification, you can go for finding the certification which is available by Google, which is available by Microsoft for the software project management. Apart from that, you can incorporate the quality attributes, or you can even understand how you can assure the quality of the software by incorporating non-functional or quality requirements in the system, by understanding those and by providing how you can implement those. So basically this particular subject will make you understand the project management and quality management aspects, as well as it will teach you how to manage the software quality, how to define the models, how to measure those software quality attributes, and how you will assure that software quality attributes are implemented in the system. And along with that, you will understand how to make use of different tools for the project management and for the quality management. There is one more subject which is called software construction. So basically, for this subject, I should say that you should know the coding. And even if you are not actually writing the code, but there will be a specific requirement that where you have to design high quality code, you have to write a high quality code, and you have to actually review the code which is written by somebody else. So in this software construction, you will understand the process which is involved in the construction of a software, which probably going to be followed uh, through software development lifecycle. But you have to understand that most of the time, the specific programming languages will support or will make a software unique or different. So when you are defining the specific programming language, there is a lot of parameters which you have to understand, and you have to decide the specific programming tool. So this particular subject will help you to lay out the code, will help you to decide which specific programming language will be suitable. This particular subject will help you to decide what kind of technology things should be gone, should be followed. And again, you have to see what kind of code is there, how you will review the code, how you make it simple, how you make it better, so that time complexity and space complexity will reduce. So this particular subject supports this particular subject will teach you a lot of things related to construction of a software. So this is what all about the subjects which we have it in software system design, a minor specialization. And as I said, the specific specialization will be useful for the students who think that they are very good in understanding the software requirements, good in analyzing the software requirements, coming up with different kind of designs of the softwares. Maybe not confidently good in coding, but they can you always support software developers to make best software. And that's why this specialization is incorporated into the academics. I wish you people will understand your own requirements, and you will go for taking up the specialization. And there are some subjects which are very important. You can go for making a creating specific certification course, doing specific certification course, and you can improve your skill set, which will help you to be a business analyst. So that's all about the specialization. Thank you.